right, this wine is clearing up nicely, but I already see a problem in the bottom. But I'm just gonna fill this up with water to about the level I like, which is right in there. Stay tuned, make sure you're liking and subscribing, and let's get right into this video, what to do with this common problem.
Yeah, 'cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses.
All right, I wanted to share with you one of the most common problems in winemaking. Everybody has this problem, and I wanted to shoot a whole video just dedicated to this. Oh, and I love these things. Marbles. What do you think we're gonna use these for? All right, so you just started to rack your wine. Maybe it's the first time you ever racked your wine, and your wine is going out in your Carboy, and you say, I ain't got enough wine. Now what? All right, so this is the problem everybody has. You rack the wine, and you got a lot of headspace here. This one's not too much. Rather than use a funnel, I'll just add this, hopefully, and not make a mess. I'm gonna give you different ways to fix that in this part of the video. There's a couple things you can do. So what are the things we can do to fix this? Well, this isn't much. All right, I like to use the 1/10 rule. And what the 1/10 rule is whatever size container you have, you can add 1/10 of the water. There we go. I just added some water to the bottle, and I'm just going to add a little bit of this. In small quantities, water is okay. For example, a 5-gallon batch would be 1/10 of that would be a half a gallon. So you could literally add a half a gallon of water in here, no problem. If you followed all my recipes, we've accounted for extra juice in here. Adding water is no problem. One of the other things you can do is you can add some kind of juice, whatever kind you might be making. In this instance, this is my cantaloupe wine. I don't have any cantaloupe juice, and this is a grape juice. I wouldn't want to add a grape juice to this, but I could add a white grape juice to accommodate to that. So adding juices is no problem. All right, one of the other things, I know a lot of my subscribers have done this, and if you have, please comment below because I just don't trust it. People will add marbles to this at this point to bring that level up here. So these are glass marbles that you want to make sure you buy good marbles, glass ones like these that don't have any dye in them. You don't want to use those real colorful marbles because they have dye and that can get into your wine. Get glass marbles if you're going to do it. The reason I don't like to do it because number one, you're going to use a lot of marbles if you have a 5-gallon batch and you got to fill up a half a gallon of Headspace. So you're going to need a lot of marbles. And the other reason is I've read some horror stories where people will put these marbles in, they'll drop them in and it'll bring the level and the glass marbles are hitting each other at the bottom of the Carboy and before you know it, it cracks the Carboy. This just fell out of the bottom. The whole bottom just fell out. I'm just so disgusted right now. I don't trust it. I won't use these. There's just better ways in my opinion. Now, one of my favorite ways to top off this wine would be to add a wine that I already maybe have made or one that's similar or like. Say you got a Zinfandel or something and you might have some other Merlot laying around. You could put the Merlot in there. I love mixing flavors. This is enough here that I'm probably just going to add water to this, or maybe I got some mango wine that I got so much of downstairs, I might just add a little bit of that and maybe drink the rest. So wine, in my opinion, is my number one choice for topping off. You can use a combination of these, no problem. Like you want to add a little bit of water and then some of the wine, that's fine. That's what we want to do. Don't be afraid to mix flavors. I came up with some great combinations by topping things off, and they taste amazing. Because again, in secondary, you want to eliminate as much oxygen as you can. Let's get this mango wine opened up. You see me make this mango wine. It's still one of my favorites. I love it, but it don't beat the pineapple. So get the airlock off here. And like I said, I'm going to add a little bit of water. It's got water. This is just regular tap water. That's fine. Again, we're just trying to eliminate some headspace here. And that's it. I'm going to put the rest. I want to add a little mango flavor to this cantaloupe. So let's get some of this in too. Oh, I'm going to have just about enough to taste. So there you just saw me top it off. I put some water in along with that mango wine, and it's going to add some really nice flavors. I hope you got some ideas how to hear what, maybe you want to try the marble route. If you do, let me know. Or the juice route. Or my favorite, I already poured the mango in here, so I had to grab another bottle of wine. Or you top it off with wine and water. If you got another technique, please let me know. I hope this clears things up on what to do when you have this most common problem that everybody has. I have it just about on every single batch, unless in the primary, I get like an extra quart out of it or something. So don't panic. It's normal. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, I got a lot of really cool stuff coming down this line. Have a great day and cheers to all of you.
Yeah.